guys, Awkward with Michigan Prepared here. Please bear with me, the hair, the outfit, the gray. I had posted in the community that we were going to be potentially looking at a diesel heater today. Please don't pay attention to any of this behind me either. It's raining, so I'm kind of hiding under this awning thing. So quarters are a little tight, so I'll try to make this as easy as possible. Anyway, and I apologize, I did not film putting this unit together. Just because there was some technicals and there was a certain way I wanted to do it for portability. Is that a word? Transportability? Anyway, so I got this diesel heater. It's in, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll post whatever on the screen. You guys can look it up. It was $99, guys. It's Bluetooth. There's an app on my phone. It's kind of cool. Some of the reviews said the app doesn't work good. Well, I'll tell you what, I've been testing it out and it works good. I played with the app all last night. Today is Sunday, and I couldn't fire this up in the house. Obviously, diesel heaters got exhaust. So, but I was playing with the app, just kind of tinkering with it and seeing how responsive it was and whatever else. Anyway, guys, so yeah, I bought this diesel heater. It's called Hcalory or something. Again, I'll post it up here. $99. Comes with everything you need, minus the battery and the diesel fuel. But and there's upgrades you can get for it. You can get a longer heat tube. You can get a longer exhaust pipe. Speaking of which, I am working on getting a longer exhaust pipe because, I'll turn you around here. This window right here, in the winter, I plan on putting this diesel heater in it. And once you guys see it, you'll understand, because these ones have screens. I have a screen for this one, but it's not in the window right now because that's typically where the AC goes. A screen in that window. There's windows around the other side, that whatever. Anyway, when I mount the diesel heater in this window, there's a floor / ceiling right here. Right there is my bedroom. Currently I heat my room with electric heat. And with the prices of electric, I'm done doing that. With as much diesel as this thing uses, it's way more efficient than electric. And it's way hotter than that stupid electric heater. So anyway, guys, flip you around and take a look at this thing. I'm in a really tight spot, so filming this is going to be fun. You guys bear with me. I'll do better. Well, I'll do my best anyway. And I'll show you some of the redneckery. And hopefully you guys can appreciate it, because there's a lot of redneckery that kind of went into this. You know, the old gears were spinning up there. Anyway, let me flip you around. So this is what it is, guys. If you're confused at what you're looking at, well, so am I. So this is an old toolbox that I had. I figured this diesel heater would mount in there perfectly, and it does. Plenty enough room. I still got to cut out this back panel, because this is the air intake that blows through the system, which gives you your hot air out of the pipe. Currently, I'm running it off my 12 volt 300 amp hour battery that I recently got. Yes, this toolbox is screwed into this milk crate, and I'll show you why here in a second. So right here you have your fuel pump that's screwed into the milk crate. You have your fuel filter. Up here, this is my fuel tank. I just put a little bit of fuel in there to test it, get it started, whatever. Now if we come around to the back side of this milk crate, again, bear with me. This is where the redneckery happens. So I needed a place for my exhaust to mount, and my fresh air, so it wasn't, you know, sitting on the ground, because obviously this exhaust gets really hot. So I put the open side to the milk crate facing that way, and the exhaust comes out there. Once I get a longer exhaust, I got a 5-foot one coming. I'm going to change that up just a little bit. So yeah, again, fuel pump, fuel filter, all mounted to the milk crate. You can see the screws right there. Where the hell's that? Right there. And a couple over here. Sorry about the focus. Anyway, you can see a couple of the screws coming through that I have stuff mounted at. This is just a temporary setup, guys, just to test it. Yes, I know my backyard needs to be clean. Don't judge. So anyway, came with this fun, let's see if I can do this here, fun controller, dog hair on it. So right now it's been on, oh, that's supposedly time. I haven't set the time yet. Stupid dog hair, go. Anyway, I don't have a heat gun, guys, to test or to show you the temp coming out of this thing, but let me tell you what, it's hot. So hold this power button for 2 seconds. Did it kick on? You can do it! Do it again. All right, do it again. There we go. I currently have it set to 59 degrees, guys. You can change the temp up and down. Also, let me switch hands here, guys. Sorry. My tripod's out at the deer stand. If you hit this little gear button, you can switch it over to like automatic mode, or I think this is automatic mode. Now H3, I gotta swap hands again. If you look at those 3 little lines on the diesel heater image, as I click them, they go up. Those are just basically speeds. Whatever. Here in a minute, guys, you'll see a little icon. You see where that fan is sort of spinning? You'll see a little fuel pump thing pop on. And that means she's getting ready to ignite. Switch that back to temperature. There we go. I do have a remote control for this. Did I bring that out? Oh, fuel pump started. Let's see if you can hear it. You might be able to see fuel moving in that line. Here's the remote for it. There's that fuel pump symbol I was telling you about. You see it right there? Top of your screen. You can hear it ramping up. Can you hear it? Again, I didn't set the time or anything because this is just a temporary setup, whatever. Heat's blowing cool. It hasn't ignited yet. Starting to get a little heat. You can hear it spooling up. Maybe you can hear the wind in the mic. Step away from here because it's actually getting warm. It's really not giving out any exhaust. You can hear it though. I can smell it a little bit, but you don't see any smoke. Oh, that is hot. Ooh, that is really hot. Again, guys, it's just a temporary setup. I got a solar panel here I brought from the property. I got some wiring. I'm thinking about using this toolbox as an outdoor setup. Maybe mounting it below these windows up on some sawhorses or something, and just having this duct right here blow into the window. Some people say don't leave these outside, other people park them outside, so I really don't understand. You know, I'm all new to these whole diesel heater things, but figured I'd toy with it. I mean, oh, now the heat's coming. Ooh, that is hot. That is really hot. She's cooking. Let's see if I turn it down. You see these bars disappearing? See if it goes down further. It should. There it goes. See that other bar disappear? I don't know if you can hear it, but it's also slowing down. This symbol here is because it's connected to my phone. Obviously, that's the wrong time, guys. See if it clicks down one more. It takes a minute to slow down because it's also got to cool as it's slowing down. There we go. Another bar just disappeared. Fuel pump slowing down. I don't know, guys, like, even though I turned that down to 38 or whatever, holy crap, that'll freaking burn you, dude. That's hot. Jesus. Even back here, it's burning my hand. That is absolutely insane. Ah! No joke. I'm not even making it up. It's literally hot. The smell is unique. It's not horrible. It's got that new heater smell, I guess. My battery, still doing good. 73%. 13.2 volts. I mean, can't be mad at it, right? It wasn't fully charged, by the way, when I started this. I think it was at 75%. This uses very minimal energy when it's running. It uses a little bit to start up because there's a glow plug in here that's got to heat the fuel to get it to start burning. But I don't know, guys. I was kind of against these things. I'm not gonna lie. Like, my buddy kept trying to talk me into getting one, and I'm like, maybe later. I was like, I really don't foresee a use for one. You know, I got wood heat out at the property, so I'm not worried about it. The thing is with diesel, there's so many vehicles throughout the country that use diesel. Farm equipment, semis, some passenger vehicles. So, I mean, like, worst case scenario, because I have the battery, I have solar, all you got to do is go scavenging. You can find a tank of diesel. This thing will last forever when it's full. I only put a little bit in there, and I don't even notice that it's moved at all. But, kind of glad I bought this, guys. 99 bucks. It's not a bad investment. Getting it routed, getting it set up to get that exhaust off the floor, you know what I mean? And figuring out how to route it outside the house is a little tricky, but I mean, you can't really, for what it is, like, I got it turned way down. All right, now it's tolerable. Even right there, it's starting to burn my hand if you hold it there long enough. Anyway, this thing's supposed to talk to you guys. I'm going to end this video here shortly. But I got the remote. Let's see what this does real quick. I'm going to hit the up button on the remote. As you can see, I'm not touching the controller. Now I'm going to hit the off button. It's supposed to talk to you. Okay, so this one doesn't talk to you. You seen it said off? You can hear it slowing down. It's got to go into its cool down mode to cool this chamber. So it's going to suck cold air through here. And whatever. You can see the fan's still turning. That's in its cool down stage. It's just cooling it down right now. Even though it said off, this heat is still really hot, guys. So my review on this one, obviously it's my first one, so I'm going to be kind of biased. I haven't tested any others. But I hear the Vivor, whatever, is really good. But there was a lot of really good reviews on this. Not to mention, oh, it's off, so whatever. I was going to show you that it does read in Fahrenheit. You can swap it, which is kind of nice, instead of reading in Celsius, because I'm an American. I'm not Canadian. Anyway, she's shutting down. Still got a little air coming out of it. Nice unit, guys. I'm really happy with the purchase. And thank you, mister. You know who you are. I appreciate you kind of keeping your foot in my ass. And oh, now it's spinning up to cool even faster. But yeah, I appreciate you keeping your foot in my ass to get one of these. I'm kind of excited now. Took me a minute to get it primed, but you hold these two buttons and it will activate the fuel pump, so it primes it, gets the air out. It's a nice unit, guys. Anyway, that being said, $100. I mean, if you're in the market, I would highly advise you to maybe look into one. I'll put the link to the one in the description that I bought below. I'll post some screenshots of it off the Amazon website. Only took a couple days to get here because I got Prime. So I'm going to let this thing cool down. Figure out how the hell I'm going to store it. And yeah, we'll go from there. But guys, I mean, the more I think about these things, the more, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? The more into them I am, like, I can see the versatility with these things. Again, I plan on maybe using this in my house next winter. But worst comes to worst, guys, like, because it's all one unit, that crate is screwed to that toolbox. Literally, all I got to do is latch these, grab this handle, grab that battery, and haul ass. I carry that whole unit outside just like that. Routing the exhaust is probably going to take the longest bit of time, guys. I'm extremely happy with this. If you got the money and you can afford to, I would look into one, guys. It's you can even get, you don't have to run it off a battery either. They have like 12 volt AC adapters to where you can plug it into the wall and plug your heater into that and run it off 12 volt. And again, it uses very, very minimal energy. So if you're running, like me, an electric space heater, I don't know, guys, this might be the way to go because it's cheaper. But I plan on running mine off a battery and off of solar, so many options, guys, so many options. And if the heater in my van goes out or in my truck, well, I'll just mount this in my truck and I'll run this as I'm driving. Big deal. Way to go. I figure I could route this, I figure I could route this pipe, you know, where the heat comes out at. I could probably mount that right inside the heater core box. Just, you know, use a 3-inch hole saw, drill a hole, mount that pipe in there with like a little adapter, and that way the heater controls on my vehicle still work. I can still use defrost, floor, vent, whatever, and that's just blowing into it, you know what I mean? So there's a bunch of redneckery that could be had with this thing. I don't know, I'm kind of excited. That's why I keep rambling. Tell me what you guys think, man, for real, because I think it was a dumb decision. She's still in her cool down mode. She's almost cool. I don't know. I love y'all. I think it's worth the investment. Tell me what you think. With that being said, I love y'all. This time I'm finally leaving, so, you know, keep your heads on a swivel. There's a lot going on, guys. A lot of... Oh, she just shut off. Squirrel! There's a lot of shady stuff going on. Everything's ramping up, and it's not looking good. So get your food preps ready. Have an ulterior form of heat. Get your water together. Don't forget about food for your pets. I mean, just stock up, guys. Medical supplies, you name it. Something crazy is going on, and I think something big is going to happen. It's looking worse under Trump than it did under Biden as far as war, guys. So that's my opinion, and that's what I'm sticking to. Anyway, keep your heads on a swivel, guys. Love y'all. With that being said, Off Grid with Michigan Prepared is out.